Hello again, friends. Welcome back to twitch.tv/TrooperBerry. And welcome back to the Long Dark and the start of the Dance with the Darkwalker tournament. The challenge is live now, and the runs count. So here's what I'm thinking. Now, we've all but confirmed there are exploits to be had. So because we're being judged on our in-game time, or not our real time at the end of the challenge. So you can hang out in buildings and the fog timer will not go up. And that is something that can definitely be exploited. However, I'm envisioning this as the tournament runs all month, and I'm envisioning multiple attempts. So what I want to do here in our first run is just a vanilla, no exploit, no frills. What I want to do is just do what we did last time. We hang out in zones, we milk the clock, we drop lures at the exit, and we milk we let the fog timer build up, and then we leave. I want to see how good of a time we can post doing that before we start busting out any fancy moves. So that's what we're going to do this time. But preferably, I also remember to use the fog busting glyph, because that's 50% progress we could get back right there. We're going to use the same route, starting in DP, and then Coastal, Ravine, Bleak, FM, Broken Railroad, Milton, HRV, Mystery Lake, PV, Timberwolf, Ash. Because last time we forgot to use the Fog Buster, and there were a couple zones like the Ravine, like Bleak, and also Ash that we did not milk to their full potential. So I feel like, and that's what we finished at, 7 hours, 55 minutes? So if we're brave, and if we find, say, another can of spray paint or two, we could very easily push this past 9 hours. Okay, so Dancing with Darkwalker 01. Because who knows how many tries this is going to take. Yeah, delay fog by 50%, one use only. Or none if you forget. Okay, there's frostbite taken care of.
I'll take it.
Cool. Now, so I will grab that, I guess. Okay, so what we want to do, to start with, we're gonna pop up to Koru's corner. We're gonna grab just a little bit of loot there. Then I think we're gonna go past the Riken. Because we definitely want to hit we definitely want to hit Hibernia, the whale factory, because that, at the very least, should have a revolver and a stim and maybe even some paint. So yeah, because like last time, I think we got run out of the whale factory a little too quickly. Hey, Pancake. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. Oh, the aware emote. Yeah, I I figured you had a reason. But yeah, we don't want to run. This is a run where we're only going to run if we have to.
Best be prepared for anything.
No. Sure. I'll take those just as a precaution. I will take that second can though. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, we're not going to take that. Okay. Oh, right. Got to hit the lighthouse. Now, there's no stim at the lighthouse. We learned that last time, but there is still stuff to be had. It's been a week. Yeah, there was a reason we didn't stream last night. I was gonna bust out what was Truck Coon is supporting me from another world. That came out in 1.0. Um, but then things happened. I was not in a streaming mindset yesterday. Hey, Pickle Lil. Yeah, we are just getting started. Like D-Dubs has not even spawned yet. Did something happen to my microphone? Don't think so. Hang on. How about that? Is this any better, or do I need to do tech support live on stream? One, two. There's a little buzz at the end of my words. Well, it's certainly not my effervescent personality. Did that do the trick? Okay, good. So the tried and tested method of unplug it and plug it back in again. That's good because that is about the extent of my tech support skills. But thank you, folks, for letting me know. So I am all I'm hearing is myself over here, and I gotta listen to me all the time. So of course I tune myself out. Oh, what do we got? Oh, Pancake has redeemed VIP for a month. Well, I think we can take care of that right now. Boom, done. Oh, also, while I'm here, since Pickle Lil is hanging out with us, let me get that going.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Lily, welcome in. Good to see you. You love Darkwalker? Oh, have you given me?
Hello?
Yeah. It is my favorite challenge.
Hello?
Welcome in, Lily.
Hello?
Happy Saturday to you.
Hello?
Thompson's Crossing. Okay, now I know where I am. There's the community center.
Good old bingo strikes again.
I need a second.
Okay, no. Yes.
My heart is pounding. Oh my
Sure.
god. They haven't surprised me like that in a while.
Okay. That's fine. Just gonna do some looting real quick. This is an absolutely stupid way to go about this, but we're gonna be awash in matches, so I'm kind of okay with it. But only kind of. Okay, no, you. Yes, you. Okay, there we go. That's what we like to see. More flares means we can stop burning matches. Ooh, good. Well, potentially good mittens. Eventually good mittens. Yeah, bingo is very sneaky. You gonna make your own attempt at this challenge after the weekend? Too much time for okay. Yeah, and I'll say if you do want to try the tournament proper, it's going on all month, so you got time there. Or if you just want to play Darkwalker on your own, you can definitely do that too. So I'm sure D-Dubs is loving, as Liz said, D-Dubs is loving all the new attention. Ooh, hello. What are you? You are better, is what you are. Okay. Let's see. Are we wearing everything? Yes. Any of this crap? Can you get food poisoning off of MRE? I don't know. But let's not chance it. Oh, yeah, Moose is there. I was just thinking that. You did Darkwalker a while back, you're going to dance in this time? Okay. Well, enjoy. Yeah, we got 7 minutes, but we actually want Darkwalker to spawn while we're in here. And ideally, so we can lure it to the back of the zone and then make a clean getaway without having to use a lure. Okay, you know what? You know, I'm gonna actually skip the Riken. We're gonna leave that for later. We're gonna go straight to Hibernia. Because with any luck, there'll be, like I said, that a revolver, a stim, more flares, or a lantern. That'd be fine too. Yeah, we're already at 25% fog, and Darkwalker hadn't even spawned yet. But again, DP's a small zone, so it is going to fill up quickly. Okay. You forgot how the normal mechanics work. Oh, have you tried the speed running Pickle Lil? Because honestly, that is like 90% of my time in this challenge is going quickly. I think, yeah, I caught the speed running bug from Three Cats and Coat and Big Fella Sai. But yeah, this the way we're doing it now is really making me fight all my instincts, which is part of what makes it a good tournament. It's making you take a new look at something that is familiar. Are you? No, definitely not. Yeah, that. Oh, hey, more spray paint. Nice. I will take those and that. Sure. Eh. You played it, but you don't enjoy it. Ah, okay. Yeah, honestly, that is totally fair. Because it is definitely it is stressful, and it is not it is not the way TLD is meant to be played. Hello, and it is yeah, I can definitely understand, especially like with much like oh there's the stem, nice, yeah, like with like a survival horror games and me. Okay, 50%, just kind of eh. I can play them, but I do find I get more enjoyment watching other people play them. And if I do want to experience them, I'll do it, on my own time. Hello, Hammer. With at a more relaxed pace. But yeah, and because I mean, as we said before, this game or the challenge is like masterfully designed to mess with you. Like one of the first times I played it, it was like in the middle of the day in a well lit room, and I was still like, I was still on the edge of my seat because of like the sound design and being hounded at every turn. It's a heck of a challenge. It's like if everything's on Voyager settings. Like you're not gonna lack for food. Oh hello baklava. Yeah, food. You're gonna find gear. You're gonna have all the stuff you could want. It's the other bits that are gonna complicate things. Okay, we got 90 seconds till Darkwalker. No, yeah, no flare gun there. Boo. Don't have a pry bar, but honestly, it's fine. That's a rifle round. We don't want that. Yes, you have one use of the Fog Buster glyph, which takes 50% off the buildup in the zone. Normally, it's kind of like that's like an oh crap button. You're like the fog's getting thick, you're lost, and you need extra time to find your way out of the zone. I still don't how Yeah, this is going to be my last... No, I can't use that last flare, because we got to go through the mine. Alright, well, yeah, Dito's going to spawn while we're in the Riken, but that's fine. Just don't get close enough to start the ward. Hey, Inflated Beef, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. Okay, D-Dub has spawned. Let's loot this up real quick like. That is leather. I don't know that we need that.
I think I can
Nope.
use this.
Sure. Okay, revolver rounds. Okay. Yeah, the music is already getting intense. Oh, there we go. I should... Ooh, lantern, yes. Good get. Yeah, I should get the, I should get... Oh, wait, no. There's no mementos in this challenge. Okay, well, we got the lantern, which is the biggest thing. Ooh, quackers, yes, please. Thermos, no. Yeah, no note there. Boo. Honestly, it's been a week. Okay, fog's at 37%. Okay, so there's our knife, our glyph, note number 1. Don't leave home without it.
I'll take it.
Another baklava. Okay, now we do spawn with a bedroll because these are Voyager settings. How are we for water? I've only got a liter, but I also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sodas on us. I think we'll be okay for hydration. I might just start chugging these. Cause yeah, we're already like 2/3 of our carry capacity. Yeah, the soda collection has definitely begun. Okay, we got basic meds. Clothing. That is not better. That could be better. That is not better. How long do you think it's possible to survive? Not sure how long it takes for the fog to make an area inhospitable. That actually depends on the size of the zone. Then oh, Pickle Will, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you for the Bezos bucks. I appreciate that very much. Where was I? Oh yeah, so Lily, the bigger the zone, the slower the fog timer ticks up. Whereas, like if you're in the ravine or crumbling highway, it's gonna tick up real quick. Now I will so the challenge is measured in like the tournament we're doing. Your score is the real-time survive, like the number it gives you on the end screen when you complete the challenge, and you do have to complete the challenge. So in my practice run, we ended up getting 7 hours 55 minutes, but I forgot to use the Fogbuster glyph, and there were a couple zones where I did not, milk the timer as much as I could have. And this is something we're skipping this run, but we'll come back to later. It is one quirk of the challenge is that if you are in an interior space, like in a building or a transition cave, the fog timer does not actually go up. Now, the Darkwalker can still come get you. But if you have the spray paint to keep dropping lures and you need like the food and water to survive, you could conceivably stay in there indefinitely and crank up your hours, your survival time without putting yourself at extra risk. But see, yeah, we've just ticked over to 50. Yeah, so we need a 50% in timer in the zone. That's when you get the little timer in the bottom left there. Oh, crap-a-doodle. I thought we had more time on the fire than that. Turns out we did not. Okay, well, let's load our weapon. Because, yeah, I think you get like a 24-hour grace period on Voyager settings before the, predators start appearing. But just to be safe. And yet, okay. Oh, and DW has spooked the moose. So I think we know where the Darkwalker is. Now, okay, so we're moving perpendicular to it. Okay, there. So you see those green flashes? Those are its footsteps. And because we're in Desolation Point where everything is nice and visible, we can kind of keep track of it. So what we're going to do is leave with a quickness. Now we do need to be careful going out because unlike our Wilstrid, Darkwalker ignores all verticality. It walks up just as quickly as it walks out. Which is what makes zones where you climb, like, say, HRV, way more dangerous. And naturally, we're walking directly into the wind because the game, well, because we're playing the Long Dark, and that's just what we do.
That sound.
Okay, so here is my initial concern. Because when we leave, we're gonna go through, that coal mine to crumbling highway, but according to the map, that the mine is connected to Desolation Point. So if we milk the timer here, how much time does that leave us in the mine? Or is it actually an issue? I think maybe if we leave before the toxic fog kicks in, if my understanding is correct, we should be fine. Like if I understand, like, so the fog meter not going up when you're in an interior location, like not like cars, but like as I said, like the lighthouse, the Riken, or say a transition cave, but not like a cave. Okay. And this, okay, if this was a speed run, I would already chuck the run because we're getting wind in our face out on our way out of the zone. But it's not. It's the opposite. So, I mean, this is extremely annoying. So we do have the Darkwalker unfortunately close by, but grab one just in case. But yes, this is this is okay. So here's what we're gonna. This is like my opening gambit, my beginning strat. We're gonna come to the exit. We're gonna drop a ward, and we're gonna. Honestly, we're just gonna wait. Because, and I think, yeah, Sai was in here during our practice run and made the quite sensible observation that doing things like, sharpening tools, cleaning guns, it burns through our wards faster than it advances the clock. Okay, we're at 76%. And okay, it feels like negative 11. This might actually be a time to start a fire. Because I don't want to freeze as we do this. And because it's Voyager settings, we are instantly warm regardless. Okay, now we are going to ward it up. There. Okay. And now we wait. Well, we're going to do a little bit more than that. Do I have any cloth? I do not. Okay. That's something we need to fix. Our clothing is kind of garbo. I mean, well, I would say these are worth fixing, but we're going to get rabbit skin mitts when we're in coastal. So, That's probably worth fixing. We're going to get mucklucks in coastal too, but I don't know how good they're going to be. Well, here's something we can do. See if we can get that cooked up before we have to leave. It's going to take 14 minutes. It's got 21 minutes. Anything else? Drop that. 50%. I don't love that, but we do have a cleaning kit. And I have 2 3/4 cans of spray paint because we did find an extra in the Reagan. Oh yeah, we have the revolver, so we really don't need a bow and arrow. Famous last words, potentially, but you know. Right, so we're going to eat our peaches. We're going to wait for the red fog warning. and then we are gonna ski-daddle. Oh, you know what I should do? I should grab some torches. I should grab some good torches. Just in case. Okay, there's the hot fog warning. Or the hot fog warning, god dang it. There's the toxic fog warning. Oh, darn it, that actually made us warm. Okay, we're up to 91%. Well, here, let me step in real quick. Let's see if I'm putting us in jeopardy. Yeah, no. That actually says connected to crumbling highway. That is not... Yeah, that is not what it said during our first playthrough. Okay, we got one... So, my interpretation then is we are free to leave and we won't be assaulted by toxic fog when we're in here. So it's going to go down to seconds. And we're going to milk this for all it's worth. Yeah, the timer's going to run out long before the ward does, but that's okay. It's doing its job, giving us breathing room in the mine. Worst comes to worst, we drop a safety lure in the mine and we make for the exit toot sweet. Okay. To 96%. I think, yeah, let's go at 30 seconds. I got plenty of fuel. Let's pop this. Yes, breathing room in the most literal of senses. All right, let's go. Wait, what? Wait, it ruined everything. What the fuck? It was still counting down. Oh, that's Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Because it or does the 2-minute timer say no? Because it didn't ruin our food initially. Ooh, I need that pry bar. Yeah, because when it got the countdown going, it was fine, presumably. That okay, that is a big whiff on my part, and we're gonna find food.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
But okay, it didn't ruin everything. We can still use the energy drinks. We can still use the sodas. But yeah, the rest has got to go. At least we're full. Yeah, that was not my understanding. But hey, that's the risk we're gonna run now that we're pushing the envelope.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Ooh, absolutely. Hey, there we go. Okay, heck. Okay, I can still use that. Not you, you. Definitely not you. I, okay, can ruined crackers give you food poisoning? I, I don't know. Oh, Lily, downside of the fallen can ruin clothes too. Eh. Well, everything seems okay-ish. You know what? Let's not chance it. Said, hey, Tina. Under 1 minute instantly was. Oh, well, that's a weird carve out, but all right. See now it says DP. It said crumbling highway earlier. But good to see you, Tina. Thank you for that as that clarification. Pushing time under a minute. Also, where okay, so we aim to leave at in a minute. But good to see you, Tina, as always. Appreciate you. Hope your weekend is going well.
Okay, chat. Okay, it's donut daddy time. Oh my goodness. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, y'all. Y'all are ruthless. Y'all are ruthless.
Oh, of course, Tina. Yeah, if anyone here is not already following Tina and Lily and Pickle Lil, fix that. Fantastic people, one and all. Great parts of our TLD community and just great places to hang out and watch both
There's
this game
Hayward.
and others. Okay, time to go. Now I don't know if the doggos are up yet, but let's not push our luck. Now we're okay, so we're starting fresh here. Now I don't love that we're already under pressure. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we're leveling out. That's good. And now we're going up. All right. So it was off somewhere down on the ice. Because what I'd like to do is pop down to the basement. Maybe see if we can nab a little food while we're down there. But if D-Dubs is that close, we're gonna have to take some precautions. Okay, there we go. I heard about your first run of prep. Oh, thank you, Tina. Yeah, it was. We were still feeling things out then, but I think we have a firmer idea of what needs to happen. Um, as we've seen, I don't have like a 100% grasp on every single mechanic yet, but we're getting there. And I know there are. Wow, that's another good pull. I know there's a lot of heavy hitters in the community who are going to be trying this one. So I just I just want to enjoy myself. Have a good time in my favorite challenge. We'll get to that. What we got? Swash. Actually, not better. That's right. Oh yeah, exactly, Lily. And this will be this is going to be uh, a multiple attempt tournament. Are you fucking serious? I can't drink ruined sodas? This is new. Oh, look, they even weigh. Okay, they weigh 0. Okay, so if they get iced by the fog, they're just gone. Okay, honestly, this is new for me. Well, heck. Okay, food item has no calories. All right, there we go. Meshing IRL with in-game is a little bit. Yeah. Very much so. Besides doing way more than command than dev console shortcut. Yeah, well, and I already know there are exploits to be had. And maybe we do them later, but honestly right now I just want to put a legit time on the board. Whatever happens after that happens. Okay. Have a quick little naplet here. Leaving time because we are under pressure. You prefer just play? Yeah, and so do I. And I know people will find those exploits and hey, abundanza. How do I already have 6 flares? Oh, Voyager. That's why. Oh right, have we? How long have we been going? Less than a day. Okay, so the wolves should not be up theoretically. Can't remember who told me this, but someone said when you're first hitting the Wolf Wrangler challenge, complete first, then compete. Yeah, agreed. You know, it's like any work of writing. The most important thing you can do is finish the damn thing.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Thank you, Wayne. But yeah, the best first draft is one that is finished. Then you can go back, you can tweak, you can do more research, you can try new strats, you know, whatever. But actually have something to work off of first. All right, where are we? Okay, it says 8. Oh, no. So it says 8%. If I leave, just a second, 9%. Okay, yeah, so it's, there is some confirmation. Actually, hang on, just in case. Yeah, confirmation that interior locations do not increase the fog timer. And I know I was hanging. I think Pickle Lil rated into Bash earlier. Bash is very much using, you know, that and all the other exploits to crank up time in each zone. And hey, whoever's going to win this challenge is going to have to do that. And they're going to have to be very, very, very patient. Because, like, optimally approaching this challenge, you're going to be standing there doing nothing for a long time. Yes, Bash is on right now, in fact, doing the challenge. I think he has had his fill of Dave the Diver, so he is back in TLD. Okay, so we are at already at 19%. Yes, so you can see how quickly that fog timer goes up in a little bitty zone like this. Oh, you know what? I should have grabbed some of that coal. Well, okay, I grabbed a piece of coal. Because it says we're wind blocked here. So we could make a fire, make some water. We don't have that much. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we? Well, if we're gonna do that, oh no, not that. Oh, that prime power is 34%. Oh my goodness, that is absolute trash. Okay, that'll do. Use torch. Yeah, we'll use book. It's fine. Surprised he came out so soon to play. He should come toward the end. Yeah, although I think when we were discussing this on Bash's stream, it does seem like this is going to be a tournament that takes a while. So people are going to want to get an early start, I'm pretty sure. Nah, go ahead. And yeah, it is. It's not a speed run. It's a slow walk, a mosey. Right. So one of the things we did some impromptu sciencing with Sai while he was here. So when we're doing our little turtling clock milking strategy at the precipice of multiple zones, passing time, fixing the gun, sharpening tools, those are passing time in game, but they're not as good for milking our real-time survived. Basically, we either sleep or we just wait. You like little dilly-dallings and shilly-shallying? Well, to each their own. Some folks like to dawdle. Some people like to faff about. So it's all about what sparks joy. Just wait. Yeah, exactly. Just wastes the ward. And given that this strategy is going to make spray paint more precious than it might otherwise be, we do want to make the most of it. Now, the trade-off there is the gameplay I'm showing to people on stream is going to be really boring. More so than usual. Actually, why don't I even put that down? If because I don't have. Okay, there's the timer. Yeah, we don't have the fuel to keep this going. That was our one piece of coal. Well, you know what? We try. Because yeah, the fog timer is gonna it's gonna be a threat before the ward runs out. I'm pretty sure? Question mark. Oh god. Liter and a half? Okay. What we got for? No, we got 6 minutes. Nah, it's a little too tight. A little too tight. Oh, can I cook anything? Probably not. Nothing. Okay. Well, right, because all all of our canned goods got spiked. So, all right. So here's our plan for coastal. We're gonna go in. Our first stop is gonna be the waterfront cottages. There should be food there. If you want to sleep, now is when you want to maximize that ward. Yeah, 30 minutes. Probably get away with that. We're gonna lose the fire, but that's, we shouldn't get that cold. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Actually, we are. We're getting warmer. You think do at least 2 hours without affecting the fog timer if you stay warm enough. Well, we are currently, yeah, we're currently at +0, which means we're gonna be good in the bedroom. Okay, we are basically fully rested. 67. Okay, so knowing what we do now, because the only food we have on us is a box of quackers. So we're gonna leave at the 2-minute warning. Although, okay, I guess here's what we could, if we really wanted to min-max it, we would go into coastal, drop anything ruinable there. Oh wait, yeah, took the energy drink too. Boo. Yeah, so we would go into coastal, drop the crackers there, come back, wait until the second countdown. But one, we're not min-maxing necessarily this run, and two, our clothing is not good. And if we start taking damage to our clothing from the toxic fog, we could lose stuff pretty quickly because what was it? It was like it was on the wiki, so take this with a grain of salt. But like what? Oh no, it wasn't the fog. Fear does like what 60% damage per hour? Like like we saw when we were within like 6 meters of the Darkwalker in the cave coming back from HRV. Okay, 2-minute warning. Let's go. Yeah, we saw what kind of condition drain. Okay, actually, no. We're gonna be brave. We're gonna be bold. We're gonna save our paint. You wouldn't drop the clothing. Oh no, I wasn't thinking dropping clothing, but yeah, that is interesting. If I to take slight damage, it'll. Yeah, that's a little too gutsy. Yeah, food. There we go. Okay, sounds like D-Dub is behind us. So this would be a good time to go this way. You could min-max and play with health. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, some people will. We might do that on a second run-through. But for this initial get on the board run, we're going to play it fairly close to the vest. I'll tell you what the goal is. Our goal is, when we get to the end, I would like to have survived for at least 9 hours. So we were at 7 hours 55 with, with our practice run. And that was with leaving a decent amount of time on the table between the Fog Buster and like Bleak and Ash and the Ravine not getting maxed out timers. Okay, we might not have time to visit both, so let's visit the big one. Ooh, fire log! Fire log hype! Okay, we want walking around
I
food.
don't know. Could end up being useful.
Hey, Stewie, welcome in. I guess I don't like all this canned food. I want walking around food. But good to see you, Stewie. Hope your weekend's going all right. We're just here
Okay.
having a grand old time. Oh, sorry, I missed that. So yesterday, Thomasina has the longest survival record, 18 hours. Good grief. Oh, and a heavy hammer and a shower. Wow. I mean, that, if anyone's going to pull something like that off, it probably would be Thomasina.
This'll come in handy.
I'm just going to leave those. They are not immediate upgrades. Ooh, free coffee. Yes, please. Well, good to see everyone's weekend is going all right. Okay, are we feeling greedy? Do we want to go for 2? Let's try for 2. In Fish's Discord, she seemed excited about the shot. Well, good. And it's awesome to have her be part of it. Potat, no. Herbal tea? Eh. I mean, it's hydration. I reckon someone's gonna go 24 hours.
Prepared for anything.
Could be. I mean, the exploits are there.
Really not alone out here.
Okay, time to go. She's been spray paint honey. Yeah, and honestly, that's very sensible. Like, because the more of that you have secured, the more you can delay, like the more wards you can drop, and spend time indoors pushing up that timer, or like, yeah, pushing up the real time timer without risking the fog. So yeah, I mean that makes 100% sense. And yeah, that probably is going to be the approach that puts people over the top. how would you do that? Well, you'd basically have to max out your time in every building. Either you put down wards and spend spray paint, or you pop in, you sleep, you stick around until you get the warning that, you know, Darkwalker is within 200 meters, and then you leave. But that doesn't seem as reliable. Okay. We got some food. It's canned food, but it's still food. So I'm gonna go looking for clothing upgrades. Or I might find food. Yeah, we're upstairs with only one way down, so
I think I can use this.
if you've seen horror movies, you probably know how this ends. Do I want painkillers? No, antibiotics is what we want. All right, the audio's getting weird again. I'm a little afeared. Did I? I did. Okay. Well, so much for. Well, hang on. One more spot we can check. Nope. All right. Okay. Yeah, carrots. Those are walking around. Ooh. So, sneaky soda. No.
Been a while.
Okay, see, now if we were min-maxing, I would wait until we get the warning. But we're not. Well, I should tell you what. Give me... We're going to tear that up for cloth. Alright, we've got eyes on the fire. Nope. I mean... Word coastal. My instinct... That's what you get. My instinct is to go beachcomb, but God, why would you? You've got Voyager loot sitting around everywhere. Beachcombing with that would be like, you know, gilding the lily. Yeah, my instinct is to forget basic hygiene when holding a revolver. You know, as one does. Okay. Now the predators still are out. Ooh, crackers, lovely. And now we are officially cucumbered.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, there will be inventory management to do, and soon. Now I'm thinking from here, I think we actually go to the Quonset. You just got to remember, so most likely by that point, we'll have been in the game for 24 in-game hours, and thus predators are going to start spawning, which means wolves are going to be there. Okay, grab, note number 2.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I don't think I've ever seen the mucklucks in that good a shape. Well, heck. Okay, so we drop. We're gonna harvest. I don't know why I'm carrying all these around. That's gonna change. Oh, right. We don't need to fix those up. We got these. Saying it, unless, yeah, basically unless we get jumped and they're too far gone to keep. Yes, we are ride or die with these mucklucks. Okay, that's fine. Do we need that many? Probably not. That's good. Clothing needs work. Okay, we're not using that. Actually, why am I eating that? I should be consuming these. Oh, I also have 5 liters of water. That might have something to do with our encumbrance as well. Ooh, we actually do not have that much lamp oil. Good thing we have flares. Now, we are definitely going to be wasting this ward, but we're going to consider this a long-term investment in our survival, our warmth, and our mobility. Because even though we're not speedrunning, staying light would still be a fairly wise thing to do. But anything that takes more than like 20 minutes to harvest, we're just dropping. Seven, yeah, this kind of hurts my heart, but okay, we get, well, okay. Here's what we need to do. You go over there. We need to start cooking this coffee. 'Cause God knows we have the water for it. Very good. Now, some folks don't. You actually do have skill ups. Yeah, there are skills you can rank up. So you could conceivably get your cooking skill high up enough to say make rosehip pies. But again, why would you? Okay, lovely. You grab that. What can you cook? Actually, go and make the, yeah, make those. Yeah, shout out to max out skills of being, well, that would involve gunsmithing. Have fun with that. Okay, I was gonna say, do we need to make a fire? Because we're still perilously close. But 4 liters of water. Okay, this is all fine. This is all fine. I would love to make some repairs. I just don't know if this is the spot to do it. This is all fine. I really don't need to pick up more flares. And this is all fine. Go and pop that. What did I? Oh, right. You know what? You can just stay there. All right. I'm gonna sleep for 1.